On this episode of The Middle is Open, we talk about coronavirus. Is it taking over the world? Was Peter's theory real? Peter, you're laughing up a storm like you think it's funny?
There's some bad side effects. I think the virus might be in the studio.
All right. We also talk about Pat being late. We were supposed to record this podcast, like 2.5 hours ago? Yeah. And Pat, dude, you were late big time. Anthony, I'm getting distracted because you're going through
Oh, I'm sorry.
fucking pictures of Beyonce.
Beyonce.
All right. Shout out to Beyonce. We didn't talk about Beyonce on this show, but apparently Anthony, after the show, that's what he looks at. Beyonce. Also, we talk about lightning strikes. There was a guy that got struck by lightning 3 times. It was kind of crazy.
Does he survive?
Does he survive? I don't even think the video was real, but it was pretty entertaining.
I think he shit himself. No, I think Abel shot himself.
Saturday, we had Danny Cruz hosting us at his house. Shout out to Danny Cruz and Wanda. We had a little bit of a fight party, you would say. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder take on one another, and we had a great time. It was a good time. Good turnout.
Definitely.
Great beer and pizza from my favorite place. Yeah, man, it was delicious. Thank you, Danny Cruz. And Anthony working all the time. But you know what? This weekend, the MVP was definitely Amber. She hooked us up with some great t-shirts, TMO t-shirts. The Middle is Open. We got these really cool ones that Pat and Anthony are sporting right now. Peter was sporting his earlier. We all have our nicknames. And then on the back, we have our logo. Looks pretty cool, man. We're thinking about putting these out there. Hopefully our listeners, they can grab one later on. We'll give you guys a little more information throughout the show. And, of course, one of our favorite guests, turns out that she's getting married? Who is this?
Who is that lucky lady? You gotta do it. Hurry up.
Do it.
Do it now.
Oh my god. This show's off the rails.
Pat.
It's a short one, but please. Do it for the listeners, please.
Who's getting married?
It's getting married.
Oh, Sandra's getting married. How do we feel about this? Let the people know. Come on. Let them know. Let them know. Come on, you can't do it no more.
It's not. It's not happening, man.
Not the thing.
Oh shit!
Tune into the YouTube channel.
Yes, you're definitely
fart emoji.
you're definitely gonna have to turn into the YouTube channel. Holy shit, man! Breaks, guys. This is The Middle is Open. Episode 25, and you know what? It was fight week. No guest. But Saturday, we were at Danny Cruz.
Party.
It was a beachy party. Danny Cruz invited us over to his house to watch the big fight. It was Tyson Fury taking on Deontay Wilder. It was the rematch because the first fight was a draw. And I thought the first fight, Tyson Fury won that one. I mean, that was my opinion. What did you guys think of that first fight going into this one?
Well, in the first fight, I was pretty biased. I'm not gonna lie. I was going for Deontay Wilder. I thought he was the better man in the first fight.
Yeah.
Especially, I know you score it round by round. I thought it was pretty even.
Yeah.
And when he had that big round where he knocked him down, he won it there. In my opinion, I thought he won when they came out with a draw. But I mean, there were a lot of rounds that were really close that could have gone either way. So it just kind of worked out that it was a draw, and it led up to this highly anticipated rematch and it was good for boxing, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I was gonna say another rematch probably didn't live up to the hype for some people, but in my opinion, you get two big ass top of the game fighters.
yeah,
Somebody's gonna go down. They're swinging hard as shit, and eventually somebody's gonna go down. And unfortunately for Wilder, it happened early. He didn't fall down early. He got his ear busted and all.
yeah,
But after that, and you called it, you're like, he's done. There's no way he's gonna recuperate.
yeah. It was the second fight, like we said, second fight of Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, and going into this fight, Anthony, what did you expect going into this fight?
I didn't know what to expect. To be honest with you, I actually went for Wilder, or that's what I was going for.
Yeah,
that was a fucking big mistake. I don't know. Tyson Fury, like pre-fight,
yeah,
he didn't fucking really do much of anything. He showed his locker room, just sitting there chilling. And to me, I was kind of like, man, this motherfucker just not even taking this seriously. But shit, it was wrong.
But
yeah,
you know what?
He took care of business.
He's a showman. Like if you've never seen Tyson Fury fight, that's how he is. And then even post fight, like if you've seen him in the past, every fight. Every post-fight interview, he'll sing a song. Like one time he did like Aerosmith. He's just a character, He's got a lot of.
Yeah, practice or what?
Oh, you hear that voice over there? Oh wow, Pat, when did you get here?
I'm so sorry.
Who's this guy?
Oh shit!
Barely walked in.
You know what? So we had an awkward beginning because Pat was not here, and
Pat's a dick.
he just walked in. So Pat, right now we're talking about
Pat Dickus.
Bad dickus.
Pat Dickus.
Bad dickus.
Yeah. Yeah. So Pat, right now we're talking about the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight.
Okay.
What you think of it, man?
I kind of expected it to go down the way it did. I mean, the first fight was pretty close. I thought Tyson Fury was going to come out a little bit better this time. And he totally did. Fucking whooped ass. What was his name? Deontay Wilder?
Yeah,
Deontay Wilder.
I already forgot who it was.
I just barely woke up. It's kind of hard.
The poser.
Did you guys talk about him, like, his fucking 40 pounds?
No, I just pulled it up.
We'll talk about that right now.
Okay, well, yeah, that was kind of bullshit. But no, even from the jump, the dude was fucking getting rocked.
Yeah.
Tyson Fury just looked like he outboxed him. I mean, you said earlier at my dad's house that he was just a way better boxer than Tyson Fury. But, Deontay Wilder, I'm sorry. But yeah, I kind of expected it to go that way. The dude looked relaxed, like Anthony said. I mean, in the locker room, he was fucking chilling.
Yeah.
Shadow boxing, looking right at the TV, just like it was just another day, pretty much, and went in there and just whooped ass, pretty much.
I want to talk about something though.
Thanks for the beer, by the way.
Deontay Wilder, at the end, he was classy about it for the most part. He was like, the best person won. I came out, and the best fight the best. He should have just left it at that. Then fast forward to today, and there's reports of him saying that his gear was too much for him. It was 40 pounds. He came in looking like fucking Scorpion from Mortal Kombat or something.
Have a Megatron.
Yeah.
So, I mean, first of all, that's no one's fault but his own, if that's true.
Yeah, it's like, why would you win?
And second of all, you lost, dude. You got your ass kicked.
Yeah.
Like, look at fucking Tyson Fury. He walked in with fucking ladies.
Yeah.
Like a kid.
But
Like
he was sitting. He was smart. He was sitting down. He's like, no.
He didn't even walk to the
He's like,
his legs are fine.
he's like, fuck this. I'm gonna have
Legs
these
were ready
girls.
to go.
Yeah.
Who do you think was really holding that shit? Because there wasn't 4 women.
No, I'm telling you, there was that one black dude underneath the thing.
No, they were women, dude. Haven't you seen Wonder Woman?
They were pretty strong.
They were all in training and
They
stuff.
all were really good.
There was like a freaking Zamboni underneath there.
It was the guy that played the hockey game over the weekend. Did you hear about that guy? He was a 42-year-old Zamboni driver. He was employed by the Toronto Maple Leafs, and so 2 goalies went down for Carolina. So basically, Toronto's in charge of getting like a reserve goalie for either team. So if those 2 goalies go down, then they just like put in like a reserve, which was the 42-year-old Zamboni driver. Two of Carolina's goalies went down, So he came in from the crowd. He was in the crowd watching the game, and they're like, "Oh, it's time to go in."
So how does that work? I mean, isn't there like
a depth chart? Like you have to like submit already. Like,
Yeah. So like, for example, Toronto.
they signed them like that?
Yeah. No. So no.
What are you
So
doing right now?
Toronto is in charge of offering like an extra goaltender for both teams, either the Montreal or I keep on saying Montreal, the either Toronto Maple Leafs or the Carolina Hurricanes at the time. So they do that like every home game for either team. There's like a reserve. Well, it just so
You could have
happens.
played for both teams.
Well, no, not really.
Unless they both got hurt.
No, but like if it would have happened for Toronto, he would have gone for Toronto. But it just so happened that he was doing it for the away team because Carolina's 2 goaltenders went down. So then
Did they get coronavirus or what the hell happened?
they got hurt during the
They
game.
just chose him because he was just there?
No, he's a reserve. He's a reserve.
Like normally?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah,
But they never call him because goaltenders never really get hurt, you know? Especially 2 in one game.
That's awesome. Has
So-
he been
It says-
a goalie before?
I think so.
He played amateur. That was like,
Yeah.
Same.
But
He
that's
said he's been backup goalie in the past, but this is the first time he's ever been forced to play.
yeah, so like that's like us. Like we play softball on Sundays, right? And then let's just say like we're at the Chihuahuas and they have like this rule like, oh, if it goes into the 20th inning, we're not going to waste our pitchers, so we'll just pull like a reserve from the crowd to pitch like to both teams or whatever. It's like, and there goes Peter.
They go up the middle on them like
It's like
fucking dicks.
no, like, but it would be funny if like Peter goes and pitches after like drinking 19 beers.
Just gets
He's like,
taking deep.
he's all
He's the first baseman.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's fucking.
I could just like imagine like myself in the crowd like, give him the big steak it, cheese. Peter's like, God damn, this motherfucker.
Oh,
Just start a big rumble.
Just like chugging twisted fucking teeth out there.
Oh, look at my new shirt.
I know, I saw that. Dude, do I look cool in this or what?
yeah, man.
Look, dude, you guys look awesome. I don't have mine.
I was
Oh,
gonna
it's
say,
over
where-
there.
You don't want to put it on, or what? You just get.
You know what? It's because I wanted to save it. I didn't want to get it dirty because I went to the
I'm wearing
gym.
this for the next 3 days.
What
I'm not taking it off.
Yeah.
It's cool tomorrow. It's good.
Nice.
Yeah, we're just.
I think all of my fucking laundry now is gonna be TMO t-shirts like, every
That's how-
fucking day.
So I started like a failed clothing company.
You started a failed.
Yeah, like
How do you start a fail?
I wasn't failed when I started here. Pat's mic's pretty hot too.
Yeah, probably.
It seems like it. I don't know.
No, he's just super loud.
But he's just loud.
He just woke up.
He just woke up,
Look
man.
at his mic.
That's my punishment.
You're a
No, but I
mute.
had a shitload of those shirts, dude. I even gave them to like Abel and Chris.
What was it called or what?
Private Death Wish.
Oh, true. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty
I remember that.
It's actually, yeah, that sounds familiar.
cool. Yeah, it was like.
It was my failed.
It was
It was
fun.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you
you take
remember
it for what it is, man.
You remember.
No failures.
I've been all around the world.
You know?
No failure. You learn from it.
Everywhere,
right?
man.
I failed multiple times.
Yeah. Well, that's part of success, right?
So
That's a good one.
Still waiting for that success.
if you can,
Hey.
if you guys can see us because the
Because
YouTube
you don't
video,
have a fucking computer.
Yeah,
or a
'cause
phone.
the YouTube video isn't
Don't
up yet,
subscribe to
or you're
us.
just like listening to us on your
You guys can
on
see
your
me change on
iPhone or
camera.
whatever. Anthony was nice enough to like hook us up with shirts, and they all have nicknames for us.
Yeah.
And on the back, it has our logo. It's pretty cool, man.
Out, right?
Yeah, they're very nice, man. Black
You guys
ones
watch our
too.
YouTube video, you'll see me changing. I do get
Oh
mad at that.
damn!
I'm just kidding. I was naked for like 2 seconds.
I missed that.
I don't know why I took my pants off to put on my shirt though. That was kind of weird.
And your shoes.
Yeah, I
and
was
socks.
like, Pat, you don't have to take your socks off. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I do.
Don't tell me how to change.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do.
Nah, man. Well, if you guys were like, well, this guy was obviously like 42 at a hockey game. What would be the one sport you would want to be called up like as a
Baseball, you
reserve?
called it, as a pitcher.
Baseball
Yeah,
as a
you go
pitcher.
in bottom
Yeah,
line.
because I don't
Bases
want to.
loaded.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I mean, okay, these guys are used to hitting like fucking 80, 90 mile per hour.
You psych him out.
I'm gonna throw like 60.
It's super slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be all over the place. They're gonna be like,
This guy's
and
good.
I think I could get at least one batter. And if I do, I'm a fucking hero.
That's true.
Yeah.
One strikeout,
And if you
go
do it,
in
you're
as a
just a
reliever,
fan.
Yeah.
Or a fly out
or a fly out. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They're gonna be trying to kill it, and they're probably gonna hit a fucking hard ass ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's happened so many times, like when the game's a blowout and they just decided, like, oh, let's get the right fielder to like
Yeah,
throw.
but those guys are still professional baseball players.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
How
like,
fast
but
do they throw, like,
yeah, they're
70
throwing like
miles an
60, 70 miles per hour.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm throwing 50.
How fast do you think you can throw?
If I really try, I think I remember I'd say like in the mid 70s, maybe.
Even now,
Overhand or underhand?
Overhand.
Jenny Finch over here.
No, I think
Behind the
I
back.
think I think if I like
With
throw
his
as hard as I can, I think I
With
can
his
get
back.
70s.
Mid 70s.
And that's like me acting. I gotta be up on the mound and act like I'm picking up a ground ball and then throw it. Cause I can throw pretty good from the outfield.
Yeah, I don't think you can hit it mid 70s.
No,
No.
I think we gotta
And,
do it like
and,
one of the.
and the reason why I'll say this, when we went to go hit balls at Lee Trevino or whatever, Peter was like, do you think I could throw the golf ball over there? And then he threw the golf ball pretty far.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, I threw out my arm.
Just that one.
No, just one golf ball.
How-
Just like
you said
one.
How fast that I could throw it. I didn't say I could do it multiple times.
Hey, man.
That's all.
I think I
Average.
could do it one
Average.
time.
We just need one pitch from Peter. That's it.
Yeah, that's all. That's all they're gonna get. I'm gonna be like the fucking rocket.
Shout out, Rob.
It's like.
Come up with your own ball. It's like
all I
that.
need to do is fucking walk two people and then fucking throw as hard as I can, and hopefully they hit it down to third base line. He gets it. Triple play.
Oh,
It's like
wow.
Peter, throw the twisted P.
Triple play.
Give him the twisted P.
Twist this dick.
He's like, I need some twisted T's.
Peter's like triple play. And they're like, dude, there was no one on base.
I'd be like the same from Rookie of the Year, where instead of throwing the thing, I throw a can of beer and I'm like.
So, he's like Popeye. Fucking chugs it.
Your mom's like, float it.
Tira el taco.
Yeah.
Anthony, I'm sure it wouldn't be baseball for you. What would be your sport?
I don't know. I was trying to think of like just some fucking crazy random sport. Like fucking bowling or something.
He's like the curler for fucking.
No, I could see like
Not even for America, for like Sweden or like.
I could see Anthony because like football's his favorite sport. They're like, all right, dude, we need a slot receiver. They're like, fucking throw him over
Or
the
so
middle.
slow. It's the same
And he
concept.
fucking-
It's so
he
slow.
gets his head taken off.
Give it to the muscle.
The quarterbacks will be like, what the fuck do I do? I'm supposed walking.
You know what? I got one for you guys. How about the other double with Serena Williams in tennis? Like
Damn.
Venus Williams goes down and they're like, Anthony, get in there.
I think I would do pretty good. I'm
I
pretty
would just
good.
stand in the back.
Just let her
I'm pretty good at tennis.
Come on,
better than
Serena.
fucking
You can
Serena
do it.
Williams.
You fucking up, Serena.
Dude, I'm pretty good
You
at
know what would
tennis.
be cool in golf? Like, say
Pat misses a putt, then I come in.
say you're the pro,
Yeah.
and you get hurt, like you pull something, and your caddy
Pull
takes
your dick.
over, and your caddy takes
Yeah,
over.
that's why you have to have a badass caddy, just in case.
What? You just have to withdraw, huh?
Yeah, DQ.
So your sponsors would be pissed, right?
Mm.
Yeah, Twisted Tea would be pissed.
They would be very
They should-
pissed.
They should do that.
Sponsor me? Yeah, Twisted Tea should.
Now, you know what would be cool? Golf. But
God damn, Peter, did you drink
dude.
4 beers?
Yeah, dude.
you have
I walked in, I was like, God damn.
We we barely started this
10
show
minutes
like
ago.
10 minutes ago.
I'm
You've
slacking
already-
hard.
You have a replacement.
Dude, we're
They
not
have to- they have
we're
to
not
have
doing the
one
challenge
round.
anymore.
Like you have to pick up someone from anywhere. No golf experience.
No golf experience?
No golf experience, and you gotta pick them up, and they gotta play one round.
Damn, like that's like
One
the
round or one hole?
Or
Yeah.
one hole.
That would suck.
Out of us, who do you think you would get? If
Probably able to.
really, Well, he has golf experience, so you can.
Oh, golf experience? I've gone to Dos
Do you know what
Lagos
it
like
is?
twice.
That's
dude.
experience.
I'll tell you, you're making a mistake.
Do you know how to play?
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted to hear?
Dick.
He's like, who are you gonna choose?
This long ass question, and then you give him the answer. and he's like, I wasn't
Have
expecting.
sex with one of those. Which one was your boy? That was your
I'm like, really?
That boy not the
Damn, Peter.
Oh.
So Anthony, you'd be a receiver.
Dude, I don't know. That's hard. Because
Bryant.
you'd get creamed in football.
I think you move as fast as Jason Witten.
Maybe.
No,
So I think you could be a tight
you
Like
know-
a fullback
you
or
know-
something. Maybe just
there you go.
blocking.
dude, I found it.
Anthony, we need you.
Anthony could be the reserve for a fucking pit, like a pit crew, like in
Oh,
NASCAR.
yeah.
That's true.
I play that all the time.
But is that a team?
That's a good.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
Come on,
Whoa,
man.
whoa.
You got the
Just
one
for
guy
that.
that puts gas and the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
dude.
just want to be that guy that just puts the thing down.
Yeah.
Stop the car.
That's the guy that gets hit all the time.
You're the first one to die.
Fuck.
Perfect, Peter. Perfect.
All right.
They're like giving you water.
Fucking did it, guys.
You okay, Peter? Yeah,
And then the next car comes and like,
It's like, Peter, you're at the wrong car. We're over here.
I'm on the wrong end of the pit.
Just drunk off Twisted Tea.
So as our sponsor, you mean I get as much as I want?
Is there a Twisted Tea car? That'd be badass.
You'll be the first
I think so, huh?
I'll be the driver.
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
Driver.
Dude, what was the car in Talladega Nights? It was like
Wonder
Malt
Bread.
liquor, happy,
Wonder Bread.
happy clown.
Yeah, it was the one.
Happy
bread.
Clown
We
Malt
had the
Liquor.
Fig Newtons. The Fig Newtons on the windshield.
Fake news signs dangerous, but I really.
Dude, there is a
love
Twisted
it.
Tea car.
Is it really?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Who's the driver?
Peter.
He's my new favorite.
Ty Dillon.
Ty
he's right
Dillon.
there.
We need to get him on the show.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
Ty.
fuck yeah.
Number 13. That's a good number.
Number 13. Fucking.
Dude, you got a 13-year multi-year
Malibu.
deal.
Hey, you know, you stop him and then like
Ricky Bobby.
fucking let him go, and then you're like shotgun.
Shotgun.
Girl trying to get in.
It was like Talladega Nights when there's a laughing clown malt liquor or whatever, and he's over there eating a fucking sandwich. He's like, dude, you guys gotta try this.
That turkey sub is amazing.
We'll make a phone call, then I'll be back.
I'll make the bathroom and I'll be right back. Does anybody want to go fast? I want to go fast. Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Who would be the best driver? You think so?
Yeah, be the best.
You're the best.
I don't know.
Me, man.
Maybe Anthony.
Come on.
He drives. He drives a lot, man. He's a
drive a
fucking
lot.
car guy.
It's like I used to like ride dirt bikes and like race dirt bikes.
Well, true.
Okay. Good reflexes.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
I don't think I'd be a good driver.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I mean, I crashed a lot, but I was
I crashed a lot.
On your dirt bike?
yeah.
What's the worst injury you got on a dirt bike?
I got a
Broke
truck.
this wrist and like fucking like dislocated this one at the same time. It was pretty shitty.
Did you
I
cry?
had to drive home like this, like like with a fucking T-Rex and shit, all the way from the wall. It was terrible.
Damn. All the way to your house where you live right now?
To
or-
Jay's house actually. We would, from Jay's house, we would wake up like at 6, ride all the way to the wall, or this place called Surfers, and then from Surfers to the wall,
Yeah.
and then from there we would drive back home like at fucking 6 at night.
Oh, dude.
It was all day. Shout out to Jay.
Shut up.
Damn.
Yeah, it was lit.
That's why you guys got burned, man.
Yeah, that's why we almost died. So anything.
Hey, you know what I noticed on the last podcast, Pat?
What?
I was going to tell you this off air, but might as well tell you now.
Might as well embarrass me.
No. You sounded very low, like toward the end of the show. I don't know if you're like talking like, hey, what's up, guys? Or, you know?
I think it's because I had to go. And you guys didn't.
So you did it intentionally.
Yeah, it was an intentional.
It was an intentional.
Oh,
Let's start talking
intentional
about
walk.
I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I talk kind of low already. That's why I'm like always like.
But
That's why earlier when you were like, Pat's mic's kind of hot, I'm like, easy, right? It's gonna get lower as
It's gonna get late.
Hey, you know what though? Going back to Saturday, it was pretty badass. like us hanging out.
It was
watching the
cool.
fight. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the fight went by quick, but we were like,
Posted.
Yeah.
Posted them alone.
yeah, dude, we fucking.
Yeah.
Shout out Danny Cruz. Shout out Wanda.
Fuck
Yes.
You guys,
They were, dude. They were great
Yeah, yeah.
hosts, man.
We had a
And-
shitload of beer.
We were out there
Dude.
pretty late too.
We had a shitload of beer, but we had like my favorite pizza ever. Peter
Yeah.
Piper is the
Peter
shit.
Piper's,
You guys
dude.
had pizza?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding, no,
I was like, what the fuck?
I ate like 2 boxes of
Dude, I was
Dude,
so
I
fat,
fucking-
dude.
oh,
I was like,
that was all love.
Oh yeah, you
yeah,
we
he,
were there.
he was sucking face.
Yeah.
Was I?
No, I don't know.
I was
All
like,
right, so this was the first time we got to meet Pat's girlfriend,
Ooh, yeah.
and let's just say, she's a pretty one,
yeah,
Pat.
she's gorgeous.
Good job.
Thank you.
Congrats.
I was like,
How'd you pull that off?
I don't know.
How'd you pull that?
Like for real? I
Like,
was
for real, how'd you do it?
like, no. When you said you had a girlfriend, I was like, okay.
We all didn't believe you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
we were still at the house waiting.
I know my
And then
dad.
when she
Like,
walked
she's
in,
not
we were
real,
like,
right?
she's real. Oh my god, she's real.
She's real. She was like, I should have walked in with like a white like cloak over me. I mean, like a ghost. I was like, that was fucking hilarious.
I was expecting like the doorbell to ring, and then you like open it. What do you mean you're not gonna come in? What? And then close the door, and then it's like,
She can't
guys,
come, guys.
she just broke up with
Just
me.
broke up.
I was like, sorry guys, she has to babysit.
No, it was fun.
She's
She
the
had a good time.
babies.
She liked you guys. She said you guys were fun.
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
She's like, did they like me?
Who was the best? Who'd she like the best?
She liked Austin's the best.
No, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah, but Austin's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're talking about like
Oh,
us.
you guys?
Yeah.
Everything's always
Like,
a compliment.
we can't-
Austin.
Yeah, we can't compete with Austin.
Austin.
Dude, Austin's like very young. He's a good-looking
Yeah, he's a
guy.
good
Like,
guy. I was
yeah.
Stay away from her, Austin.
Ooh.
ooh, fuck you. You hear that, Austin?
You hear that, Austin?
Keep away,
Watching
man.
you, brother. Just kidding. No, out of all you guys. I mean,
It's probably Anthony.
yeah, probably. I mean, did you guys really talk to her or something?
No.
No, I was eating pizza
Yeah, I was like,
and drinking
you're all
beer.
kind of
I
really
was stuffing my face.
I mean,
I was doing the game of drink.
yeah, you're pretty good. at it.
You know, I was a little
If anything,
hesitant.
it was Lucas that, like,
Oh, no, it's.
Oh yeah, well Lucas is.
Sounds-
But you know,
wearing a
this was the
Lucas
first time
t-shirt.
my girlfriend hung out with all of us too.
Yeah.
true.
Who'd she
That's
like
true.
the most?
She liked Lucas also.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're all
and
losers.
this is the first time my girlfriend hung out with all of you guys.
Yeah.
Who does she like?
No, it isn't. She's hung out with us.
Yeah,
and we
she
watched
has.
football.
I just went.
It was like all.
She's come
That
over
was me,
before.
that's-
Yeah.
Oh no, I met her.
Yeah.
at
No,
the
you've
gym.
met her.
I've
You've met
only
her.
at the gym. Though. That's about it.
No,
you
here,
met
dude.
her watching football here.
Here, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
She used to
coming.
come a lot.
And then even like when it was Lucas's birthday for
Yeah.
the fight,
Ah.
she was
She's
here.
been dating him for
You
like
can't remember
18
that.
years.
Yeah, it's true. I forgot.
Yeah, dude.
The fight was a blur.
It was. Today's been a blur, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. It's,
So
Why
why?
beers did you have today?
I didn't have any beers today.
That's why.
That's
All right, why'd you show up late, Pat? We want to hear this.
Okay, so I fucking couldn't sleep last night, right? So I went to sleep probably like at 4 in the morning.
Insidious.
Yeah, pretty much. No, it's
Ghost Girl.
Yeah, she was pulling my feet and shit.
Oh.
Something.
Yeah,
That's not my food.
it's not my fault. No, I couldn't sleep, so and then I woke up like at 7. I had to be at school.
Does that make you a pedophile?
A little bit.
Ghost?
A ghost pedophile.
She's actually a engineer.
Yeah, but she's like 30 years old in real life.
All right, go.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so I was at school since like 8 to like 5:30, so I still have this one to be honest.
Oh, you want some Modelo?
Just have one with that. Yeah, so I got home like at 6.
No Corona.
Put an alarm for 6:15 to wake up because I was like kind of like tired
Yeah.
and completely slept through that shit. I woke up to you
Dirty
guys, all of you guys texting me.
Thanks, Pat.
And I'm so sorry.
We were just worried
I
about you.
waited for me, guys. That's how.
We were just worried because we're like, wait a minute, he hasn't like even replied at all. And we're like, fuck. We're like, check his social media. Like, get on Snapchat. Like, he hasn't fucking snapped since this morning.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's been a rough day.
We
And then I
sent
had
an
my
Amber Alert.
lab and.
We sent an Amber Alert.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amber went to go get pizza.
Amber get pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Did you see the pizza?
I did. I thought you guys were lying to me when you called me.
Yeah,
No, man.
we,
Did
we
you guys record that phone call?
Yes,
yeah,
we did.
a little bit.
A little bit of it.
It was
I was-
like,
to be honest, I was taking a shit while I was talking to you.
Nice.
oh.
And no pictures.
Yeah.
I thought we were boys.
Yeah. I feel so bad though.
Like, how far were you off from the world record?
Of this shit?
Yeah.
Was way off.
Like 9 meters.
Yeah.
All right.
My butthole's still intact.
It's not
That's good.
demolished.
But
No, but it's crazy. But these shirts are pretty lit. I can't wait to
Yeah,
get
man.
these tomorrow.
yeah,
Hey guys.
Anthony's like, I'm gonna wipe the pizza sauce off.
Got fucking
Like fucking pizza
dog
with
hair
the
and
cheese
shit on
at my
it.
dad's house.
What's up?
When you drop the cheese on your shirt.
Oh, I know. Brand new shirt. Like fucking 2 minutes wearing it.
Cheese.
I dropped fucking cheese all over my fucking shirt. I was like,
this. He like literally drank it off of his shirt,
Dude,
dude.
how do you do
He
that?
came back and it was just a
What?
big
How'd
ass
you?
water stuff.
Yeah, like how'd you dirty your shirt?
Up to the
I
side.
was eating.
You're like the only grown up that I know that
I'll
can't.
fucking remind you when you fucking spill shit on your shirt.
Hey, that's why I eat strawberries
Over a trash.
over a trash can. I'm like,
I tried to yawn right when you did that.
Anthony was like,
I remember that. It was a funny,
like,
funny
whoa,
picture in my
damn.
head.
Obviously,
I know.
I'm sorry, I had to make up to you.
You're
No,
right,
no.
Anthony.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you want to
good.
call
We
it?
gotta wrap this
No,
shit
no,
up.
no, no. I'm good.
wrap it up?
I'm good.
I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. But thank you for waiting for me.
Nice.
I thought you guys were recording. Like you guys were done, and you were like, "Let's just call this motherfucker."
No.
Yeah, 4 beers
No,
deep,
we're
man.
waiting like for a good hour and a half. Was it?
Yeah, I told them
Yeah, I think we
at
got here.
6:30. I texted these guys earlier, and I was like, "Can we meet at 6:30 just so I can be done, so I can study like, later?" And they all said, "Yeah, I'm down." And then the fucking asshole.
I didn't get home until like 7:15. Everybody was already here. So that was the last
I
one.
hate no way.
Then
But by the time I got everything set up and everything, yeah, it was like 8 o'clock, I think.
That's so
And then we just waited about an hour before he called you.
yeah.
blue moon.
I legit like, you know how when you wake up and you know you're late for school,
Yeah.
and you're like, dude, that's exactly how it was. Like I knew it was more than 15 minutes. I was like, fuck. And I looked at my phone and it was
Like 15 hours. It's all the
I was
next
like-
day.
I was like, fuck and shit.
I even text him all concerned.
Yeah, like, are you
Are
okay?
you good?
Are you good? I was like, yeah.
No. Peter actually put like, "Are we good?"
Do you
Are
hate
you mad at me?
Are you mad at me?
Why don't you answer my phone calls?
Man, you should check my Snapchat story.
It's just my butt cheek.
Yeah.
EP Nalgas.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
No, it was pretty cool though. It was fun getting together.
Yeah, we gotta do that more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, stop
dude,
eating too young.
I was putting that freaking Wanda's nacho chile con queso on the fucking Peter Piper's pizza. Oh my god, dude, that was
Yeah?
heaven,
That
bro.
was game changer.
Nah, you
That
know what?
was
I
heaven.
put it on the chicken wings.
Ooh, chicken wings too. Anything.
Chile con
Queso
queso
with anything.
chicken
Yeah.
wings are fucking badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Or
even.
anything, yeah. You
Yeah.
put it on your
Yeah.
fucking pizza.
Yeah.
You put it on. Yeah,
Anything.
It's a family show.
Peter. You always have to go there,
I was gonna say
man.
strawberries.
Oh, okay.
Chile con queso covered strawberries. Yeah, man.
She just walks in. It's already made.
There were
It's like,
strawberries.
what?
There were strawberries. by the
There
way.
was. We killed them.
Dude, we finished them pretty quick.
Dude, we ate them.
We ate them all.
Nah,
I
let's.
killed like 8 of them.
Yeah, see, Anthony ate a lot today.
I was hungry.
No, well, he came straight.
It was a
so-
plate.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, true.
He
There's
didn't
a
have time
plate.
to shower or take a nap or anything.
Fuck you guys.
Sorry.
I was freezing outside.
Damn.
But
cold
yeah,
today.
you
It's cold
know, like,
today.
when you're like, you gotta be
When you're
somewhere,
on time and then.
No, like when you gotta be
Fuck
30,
you guys.
30, 40 minutes, you gotta be somewhere.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, I can take a nap for like 5-10 minutes. And then you wake up like fucking 2 hours late.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was hauling ass. I mean, I was not hauling ass in the truck. I was going the speed limit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, move out of the way.
But today was weird.
It
Like,
was cold as fuck today.
It was. It was.
I was wearing my Mighty Ducks jersey to school today, and everybody was like, damn.
Conway?
Quack, quack.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
anyway, he's a little bitch, dude.
Who would you wear?
Yeah, like Banksy.
Goldberg? Okay. Anthony, who would you wear?
Well, I wouldn't wear it now.
No, I was gonna say not anymore. I was. That's what I was gonna
Goldberg?
go. Yeah, but I was like, not anymore.
I kind of want the Bash Brothers.
He's all
The
freaking.
Bash Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Bash Brothers
What
or
the fuck was his name?
Bash.
Didn't know.
Bash?
What was the?
The Bash Brothers' name was one. What was his name?
Trey.
Conway's the white guy that.
Charlie Conway.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, dude.
Charlie.
Charlie?
I need
Charlie's a
to-
little bitch. He wasn't even the best player.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Dude.
Fulton Reed. That's one of the Bash Brothers.
Oh, look at Marguerite.
Oh, dude, you know, Fucking
Oh, I'd be the fucking.
Oh, that's Julie.
Lester. His name was Lester.
No, Henson. Hey, go back.
Like
What the hell is
Is
he
that
on
Chum?
here?
Is that Chum?
It looks like him, Chumley.
Dude. Oh no, that's the
Fulton
No.
Reed.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
That's
What's
one
the
of
other
them,
guy's
actually.
name?
Fulton Reed's a cowboy, no?
No,
Let's
Fulton Reed is the one that was dating the girl.
No.
Yes, he was.
No, he
How much you
wasn't.
want to bet? He was dating.
Julie the cat.
No, not Julie. The girl, dude, the brunette, the original girl from part 1.
No. I gotta watch that movie again. But fucking it's not gonna be available till.
No,
like
you know what?
2002.
Fulton was.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
The one that did the slap shot.
Yeah.
Not the knuckle puck, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
slap shot. Hard shot.
Oh, Knuckle Puck was Keenan for sure.
Oh, Keenan.
Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't want to be
Yeah,
Keenan.
I'm not trying to be Keenan. Maybe his brother.
Nah, his brother's dope too.
What the fuck?
His brother didn't make the team.
Yeah, he was too good of a player.
That just looks weird.
Close your mouth, Wade.
Nah, I think I would have to go with Charlie Conway, man.
Connie.
Yeah, dude, that's my shit.
Connie was bad.
Yeah, Connie was
Yeah.
amazing.
Peter's the one that was dating her.
Was it?
Yeah.
No.
Shout out Peter.
Peter
He was like,
Peter Dinklage? No, look, Peter's freaking from Pete and Pete.
Oh.
Dude, look at that throwback picture.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, I forgot that fool was in it too, huh? From P&P.
Yeah, he was in the original one,
Yeah.
and they cut his ass.
Oh, that's their names
He
right
didn't-
there.
He came out in the.
He didn't make the national team, dude. Gordon Bombay said no thanks.
Not good enough.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
Damn, I
crying.
don't even remember. Fuck.
Crying.
You alright?
No. Thinking about tomorrow already, number one.
All right. So what classes do you have tomorrow, Pat?
Just my PGA class.
PGA?
Yeah.
And you had to study for it?
Yeah, we have like a learning aid test that we have to like, go over.
What?
So we've been going over like junior golf pretty much for this like past like 5 weeks.
Like what are like the rules or?
Not rules, more like techniques that you would use to like teach juniors like how like different age groups like you would require to like teach them different things, how you would
Yeah.
want to show them different things, I would say.
Oh.
And this book is just like really intricate of just like telling them like getting inside the mind of a child pretty much and trying to teach them to their best ability and how for you to be a better coach when teaching these kids pretty much.
Are you learning?
Yeah, hell yeah, this class is really cool. And then like golf coach Henry Stettino, he's like a fucking badass. He's actually #1 golf coach in all of New Mexico. So
Really?
yeah, he's actually gonna be in Golf Digest. So if you guys looking for that. Just,
Oh man.
Damn.
one of the best junior golf coaches in the world, to be honest. So
I bet you that shit's hard.
What?
that's
Like to be a coach, like.
yeah, it's
I don't know,
Especially
man.
to coach golf, like of all sports.
and he's really good at it. He's like he knows how to get to like he knows how to use you like how you would explain it.
I don't know about that, guys. Like I've seen the Facebook videos of this one pro I was telling Pat. Looks pretty easy what he does.
Well, that's what he was telling us. Like that's what I want to start doing. Like,
What?
Like Facebook like lessons. You
Oh.
can get paid mad money for that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what's his name? Rick Shields or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, I think so.
Dude, that's who I like follow. Like I've seen his videos. Dude, they're fucking addicting, man.
Like my Instagram, like I used to fucking post like a bunch of like putting techniques, like
Yeah.
back when I was in high school. Like, he was just like, "Why don't you do that still?" And I was just like, "Well, fuck, I don't know." He's like, "Get paid for that shit." Like, what are you doing? You're doing this for free. And I'm like,
So like,
Yeah.
I coach baseball, but one of the other coaches, he sent out videos, and he's like, "Oh, this is how we're gonna." You know,
They're like videos
coaching
of
tips.
Peter. This
just,
is
like, touching himself.
this is how you don't want to hit the ball.
No, it was like coaching tips.
Sorry, nipples.
But the guy, they were dumb techniques. They were these guys talking about. I guess they're like high school coaches. It was really dumb, and they're like, you know, like when you're watching a video on YouTube, it has like related videos underneath it.
Yeah.
I just went down the rabbit hole, started clicking on all of them, and like some of them are better than others. Like the coaches sound more
Yeah.
like they know what they're talking about, and then there's a bunch of coaches that just sound like bullshit. But the main one he sent us, they sounded kind of crummy, dude. They sounded like bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the guys were just, okay, so like you're gonna do it like this, and you wanna keep your head thumbs up, and it was like, all right, that's like if you're talking to a straight up fucking
Like newbie.
3-year-old, you know. Like I understand you gotta make sure your basics are covered before you
Right.
start. But this is like talking down like if you're really talking to a 3-year-old,
Dumbing it
if you
down.
don't know this shit by the time you're like in the high school level, middle school level, I'm sorry, you should.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
Sport.
You know
You
what?
should have,
Like,
like-
I'm just gonna say this because I remember, like, in middle school, there's a lot of people that try out to like
That have
make
never played.
that try to make a team, and they've never played.
Yeah.
To be honest,
And I get it, but
and
it's
like for example, like your son being one of them,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did cross country. He's played other sports before, but he's never done cross country. And I know it's just running, but like
There's techniques,
there's
yeah.
technique to it. So there are like students out there that are like, you know what, I'm gonna try out for baseball, or
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna try out for
cross-country is a
basketball.
sport that they don't cut people. Like
Well,
baseball.
but see, no, but hold on.
Yeah.
But in baseball, there's gotta be at least 9 players out on the field, right?
Yeah, but
And it's not a very popular sport like football, for example. So let's be honest, there's a lot of kids that fail. So you need to get kids out there. And there might be a kid that's trying out that has never played the sport before, and you need to like kind of teach to his level.
yeah, I get that, but that's not the case in this.
What about the rest of us?
At this school that I'm at, that's not the case. But
Hmm.
I get what you're saying now. Like I didn't look at it like
'Cause-
that. I'm just like when you're at this level, you're gonna go for baseball.
Cause like
Maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not the
Yeah, like,
You're right,
like
right.
if you don't know how to throw a ball
Right.
Yeah.
properly, like if you're throwing like aiming like a dart almost kind of, you shouldn't be playing baseball.
because I'll
Unless
say
you're like fucking throwing 90 miles an hour like that, then I'd be like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, like if you're throwing 90 miles an hour, you could fucking throw it backwards. I don't care.
yeah, because I was thinking like our cousin, he coaches football at a middle school, and he told us one year that he had 11 players or 12
Yeah,
players
exactly.
for
Enough
football.
to play. They all went both ways.
Yeah, like so there were no subs or whatever. They were all like playing. They were all playing defense, kickoff, offense, punt return, everything. They
The kicker
played.
was holding his ball while he kicked it. His real ball.
Yeah, man.
The coach is the quarterback.
It says your quarterback's the center and
Just fucking let him hike the ball, guy.
Not to
It's
do
like-
himself.
Have you ever heard of the annexation of Puerto Rico?
Oh, yeah. Shout out John Madden. Hey, did you guys watch that Kobe tribute?
I saw clips like on YouTube and stuff. Like
How was that bullshit, man?
I saw the
Did you hear Jordan?
Yeah.
Jordan was funny.
He was pretty funny.
Shaquille.
Jordan was funny by not being funny.
Yeah, he was just being himself.
Yeah,
He's like,
it was-
now I gotta fucking live with another crying meme for
Yeah.
the next.
So he the fucking
I was like,
It's gonna be
damn,
long,
that's
dude.
funny.
yeah.
Man, that shit made me cry, to be honest.
Really?
I was watching it with Jamie, like we were watching it, and I was like, if I cry, please don't make fun of me. And yeah, I totally cried.
Did she cry?
Nah, she was like,
She's like, who's Kobe?
yeah.
Who's Kobe?
She was like laying down. She had just gotten off work, and I was just crying about myself.
Nice. Spending time with your girl.
Yeah, but yeah, Michael Jordan was pretty sad. His
Showing
wife
that
was pretty
sense.
sad. I'm a pretty sensitive guy.
I know, man. That's crazy.
Right now, Anthony has the Laker game. They're losing against the
Chris is
Pelicans.
all watching porn. He's like, what? I'm not doing nothing.
The Aggies lost
They lost?
That's why.
Ah, Chris was watching ASU.
6-5 in 10 innings.
Oh, 10 innings?
Oh, what if my boy
Ah,
Chris is
did they bring Peter in to pitch? Fuck.
there? Why were you
I
there?
know we're pitchers. Hey, you.
Hey, you eating the nachos.
That's
Hey,
why I
you
was
with the big Miller Light.
Nice,
Ninth
nice cheese on your shirt.
watching him hit home run.
Who taught you how to eat?
Oh, wait.
Hey, have you guys ever seen that guy Domingo Ayala?
Sounds
Is he a
familiar.
comedian?
Sounds yeah.
No, it was
The
that guy
baseball
from.
guy. He was the host for the
The home run
AAA
derby.
All-Star
Oh,
Game.
yeah. I saw his videos. They weren't that funny.
They're fucking hilarious.
I don't know how that guy...
They're just stupid. He has a ton of followers though.
You know what, Pat? You could do what this guy Domingo does
he's
for
funny, bro.
golf.
But you should do it for golf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'll show you the videos.
What does
Okay,
he?
but
What does he do?
he just fucking does like baseball. Like he acts like he's a
Like,
badass.
Yeah, he does like baseball
He acts like he's
tutorials.
a-
that.
Yeah,
like
like-
tutorials. He does
Perfect.
tutorials,
He's like, I'm gonna teach you how to hit a ball, and then he's like, okay, bring the heat, and then like,
Just
but it,
politics everyone.
yeah, like
but-
I'm gonna teach you how to run to first base really fast. You gotta go like this, and just move your arms like crazy style.
Like crazy.
Also,
But I mean, people fall in
you
it.
you want to pull a double play? All right, let me show you. You do the backhand, and then you go like this. Like
Look,
he just does
the
some.
kids how to hit ball, okay?
How to hit ball.
Yeah. He's not that funny.
Right there, that's what I want.
Oh, he's wearing those 3/4 sleeve shirts.
I see you getting those.
All right, Peter. I don't see.
We're gonna get the TMO shirts like those, so we can be on our baseball team. Did my dad tell you what he wanted to do for us?
No. What?
You know he has that drone, right?
Oh
He
yeah.
always like flies that shit. He wants to get like a video of us, like we're all wearing our shirts, like on a baseball diamond, and kind of like zoom out or some bullshit, and make like a little video of us or
Oh shit.
something cool for like
Like a video.
yeah.
We
Like
have our own
Like,
music
make,
video.
like a trailer or some shit. Or
Dude,
We're gonna be like a boys band or what?
We-
yeah, like the boys are back in town.
we can make a trailer for Anchor and stuff,
Yeah.
but we still haven't done it.
Well, my dad wants to do something like that, so.
Nice.
But I want to get some of those shirts though, so while we're on the baseball diamond, it kind of looks like we're official.
Official.
I mean, we are official, but like.
We could spray paint like TMO on the.
Yeah, like
On the grass.
I posted that picture on
Like,
Facebook.
sir, you can't do that. Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Just show them like your ID or something. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, it's me.
I posted that picture on Facebook, the one at your dad's house
Oh, yeah.
for fight night, and there were like a few people that were like, "Dude, where'd you get those shirts,
Yeah,
man?
shirts
They're
are
cool."
sick. Mom was telling us that you can help us out. Like, if we need shirts, like or like sweaters or whatever, like clothing wise.
What?
Tell them to hit us up.
Yeah, but he
Or
ordered some.
a gi.
That'd be fucking
Ooh.
cool. That'd be-
TMO gi?
that'd be fun. Oh, imagine we had one like just hanging up in here. That'd be sick as fuck.
You know what though? Shout out to Amber because she fucking. These were
Yeah,
first
she's
guys.
gonna-
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah, Amber's the best,
Yeah.
like for sure.
I think we gotta get her something. Hopefully, it doesn't.
You're the best.
I think Anthony has to get her something.
Yeah.
Come on, Anthony.
I think we gotta do something.
We should throw her a party,
Ooh.
Puro pinche party.
and then we'll just have like a bunch of beer
Let's just
and
get like
like,
a pony keg for Amber. And then we'll just get her super drunk.
or we'll just drink it
Or
for
we'll
her,
drink it,
We'll get drunk
so
for
she doesn't get
yeah.
drunk.
Yeah,
I was just gonna buy Anthony the blue pill.
Oh damn, Anthony.
I have
Anthony,
one.
take yours.
Whoa.
Anthony, take care of this.
Lucas, you're getting a sibling.
Yo. Whoa.
He's all quiet. Yeah.
It's not- I'll just buy her something.
Anthony, when are you gonna have another kid?
I don't know. Never.
Never. It's like,
Hey, what brings up?
I know. I was saying, when the fuck are you having a kid?
no. When is Pat gonna have a kid?
Maybe like, hopefully in like the next like 2 years.
When's the
Oh, then.
governor and your sister gonna have a kid?
Dude, we were just talking about this.
Like, you want to be an uncle?
Hell yeah, dude. And then they're like gorgeous people, so like imagine the babies. They were telling me that, well, I kind of wanted to get like the governor for Chris's t-shirt. For like his nickname.
The
On his Instagram, he actually changed it to like AKA the governor. I'm like, fuck. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
We
that's so sick.
nickname.
Dude, you know what? He should just fucking throw his hat in the ring now.
Yeah, like
I would vote for him over any of the Democratic.
For president?
For the Democrats, at least.
For
Well, I don't
president?
know if he's Democrat, but
Yeah.
if he's gonna go for it, I'd say like fucking
Yeah,
go with
yeah.
that party because
Peter does like a write-in. They're like, "Who the fuck is the governor? This is for the presidency."
That's his name.
I'm like, I don't even know his fucking real name.
Like,
Just call him the
governor.
Who'd you guys vote for? Oh, the governor. It's like, what's his name? It's the governor.
Dude, you know what's funny?
So, Chris, if you're gonna run, we'll
Yeah, dude,
totally
start.
endorse you.
Yeah.
Our endorsement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TMO.
Shout out.
The TMO endorsement.
Dude, I was actually, because today my favorite soccer team was playing against Chris's, because he's a big Bayern Munich fan,
Yeah.
and they're playing in the Champions League, and I was like, there was a part of me that like kind of wanted to like talk shit to him and be like, "Hey, big game today.
Yeah.
Looks like Bayern's going down." Good thing I didn't, because they lost. Fucking Chelsea lost 3-0.
Yeah.
So.
He actually won a fucking Bayern Munich jersey, like off like their Facebook website.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like he showed it to me yesterday.
Well, he went to a game, right? When they were like in Houston.
Here in the
Dallas,
States,
or-
yeah.
I think it
They
was
do, like,
in
exhibitions
Dallas.
here.
They went to Dallas. They're actually trying to go to Germany pretty soon to go see them in the fucking
That's
Allianz
fucking
Arena.
rad.
That would be crazy.
That fucking arena is super sick too.
Was he a
Bayern
soccer
Munich.
player?
We got into soccer like probably like 2000 like 2012. Like we never used to do it, and then like I never used to watch soccer, but we started playing FIFA in like 2012. Like while he was at MSU.
Okay.
FIFA. Just got fucking addicted.
Dude, that's like how a lot of people got into soccer here in the States.
Yeah, FIFA is.
Well, like,
insane.
yeah, like Peter and I, we played like FIFA 2000, dude.
Yeah.
It was
82.
it was like
I think the first one I played was 2008, and like it was at a homie's house, and I was like, this is alright.
They'd ask us what games we would always play. Like what team?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
What
On
team?
FIFA.
Like,
Fucking Barcelona.
no.
They
were
international.
international teams,
The England team.
I was always Spain,
and I was Brazil.
Brazil, and
I
then
should have guessed those.
sometimes we'd be Nigeria.
You know, it's funny
because the
because
commentator would always go Nigeria.
he's like
The
Nigeria,
way he said it.
Nigeria. Like, cause like for Brazil, it's like he's naming the players, like the key players, but like Nigeria, like there are no key players, so he's like Nigeria.
Yeah, Spain was always funny too because it was like Kaka.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite part.
Kaka.
No, he played for Brazil though.
Oh yeah.
Brazil.
Kaka was a Raúl.
Raúl was on Spain. Yeah, Raúl's the shit.
He's still playing, isn't
Nah, he retired already.
He still played.
What was the games you guys would play growing up? Like sports games.
Oh, sports games. I was gonna say like I was a big Ace Combat fan.
he? Oh, his combat was the
I
shit.
fucking love that.
That's one of my favorite games.
But
But I
it-
still played it up until recently.
Yeah, Ace
actually.
Combat 6 was fucking.
But it was like online.
Did you guys play sports games though?
Tiger Woods, PGA Tour.
No, I would fuck with that.
That was my go-to.
Yeah,
Yeah, Abel played that.
That was fucking killer.
The only sports game I really ever liked was Madden. I was always like racing game or like a shooting
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Dude, Abel and I used to play NCAA Game Breaker.
that was the
But we
shit.
had a rule that anytime you were about to get tackled, you had to flick the ball.
You had to pitch it.
Because there used to be a button where it's
You just
always
keep
pitched.
pushing it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
until the ball went out of bounds or the other person
Or
recovered
safety
it.
or
safety.
yeah.
That's the dumbest rule.
No, it's the
It was
funnest.
fun as shit.
It's
so
the
fun, dude.
dude. It's the funnest game ever.
Can you imagine if that was
Like,
real?
So like you could be running, and as soon as somebody was gonna hit you, you had to flick it. Like if you didn't, you're dick and you get punched.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you see in XFL they had a kickoff run back for a touchdown?
I heard
and it was
about
off of it was off of a pitch.
Oh no
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. That's
that's why I
badass.
bring it up.
How is the XFL going?
I
Like
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it either, but
No?
I've been hearing a lot of good
I
things
keep
about
saying I'm
it.
gonna see it, and then I started watching when we were in the cabin.
yeah.
I think I saw like part of a game.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I saw the first week, maybe like 75% of that game. Then the second week, I maybe saw like little bits and pieces because we're in Cloudcroft. And then this last week, I didn't see any XFL. So, yeah, it's kind of
I'll show you this real quick.
like my interest level for the XFL has gone down. But, I mean, I think it's
I'm
good.
just happy baseball's coming back.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah, for real, dude. Like, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
that fucking Red Sox investigation should be done this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were gonna interview Alex Corey. It's there tomorrow.
Oh, shit. Is this a
Yeah,
kick
this is
return?
it. This is a
Oh,
trick
let's
play.
Oh. Fucking
Oh, shit.
reverse?
That fool's fast as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
Damn, he is fast.
Yeah.
So you think like okay, somebody shines in the XFL?
Yeah, they're
gonna
gonna-
offer something.
Yeah,
the
for
NFL?
sure. Well,
That was a
all-
good play though.
a lot of these
mean-
guys are former.
Damn.
They're former fucking
practice
players.
Scout team.
Yeah. Well, some even played in the
Yeah.
NFL,
You
dude.
guys
But
ever
look at that
play?
fool. He's fucking fast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. They're not some scrubs that like played
That
at
guy was
UTEP.
a scrub that was supposed to be blocking. He's looking at the runner. Did you see? Look,
Yeah,
play it back
at the
one more
very,
time.
very-
He's like, we're really doing this shit.
Look at this fucker. He's looking. Dude, why are you looking at your own player?
Yeah.
Fucking block. Fucking St. Louis.
Look at the fans though. There's a lot of people.
Yeah. I think it's gonna become like a regional sport. Kind of like
You think Gotham City's gonna get the home football team?
Think they're gonna have
Metropolis.
like a, you think they're gonna have like an
Like the guys
XFL
from It's Always
fantasy?
Sunny
That's what they
from
should do. They
Philadelphia.
should have like fake cities, like not even like,
Fake cities.
like Gotham City and like Metropolis and like fucking Endor.
What the hell?
and
He
shit.
played a game?
Chuco. Chuco.
He's all fucking playing Madden.
Who was he?
I don't know. He has a controller in his hand.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
an Xbox controller. That's hilarious.
They're robots.
I think it's cool though. I'm glad there's like a
He's the
minor
guy that
league.
pitched it. He's like, fuck it.
He's like,
You know what I always like wish they would do, kind of like soccer.
Oh, that's the replay guy.
I wish they would like do relegation in like major sports, like here in the United States.
What does that mean?
So like the last place team will get relegated to like a minor league team, and then the best minor league team would move up.
Oh shit!
So like
That's scary.
yeah. I think it would be fucking badass because you know.
Cincinnati Bengals.
I know,
No,
right? What if your
Like-
team was the what team though?
Then they get relegated to the
That's
fucking.
how soccer is.
They would
Yeah,
never.
yeah.
They would never want to do that. NFL.
That was too much money in it.
The owners control the
Yeah,
league.
that's what I'm saying.
So they would never want to do it. But like, let's say, like, I don't think it would work for football, like for like the NFL, because the XFL is such a major drop off.
So are there no
So,
field goals?
I
Sorry,
think-
I didn't mean to.
All right, you get 3 options. It's either
So 1 yard, 2 yard,
Or
or
5 yard.
Or-
1 point,
you
2
get
point,
6
or
to
3
15.
point. But it's like the 3 point is like from fucking 10 yards.
10 yards. Yep.
Yeah.
10,
Yep.
5, and then like 1 or 2 or some shit.
All right. Going back to my relegation. So like, you know how like in the NBA, there's a lot of teams that tank. Like, oh, we're gonna tank and then we're gonna try our odds in the lottery.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what Philadelphia was doing, and it's kind of annoying, man. Like even in the NFL, there's a lot of teams that they'll tank the season so they could get the number 1 draft pick. But like if you implement relegation, well, no one's gonna want to get that last place spot because they'll get relegated. So like I think it would be
Right.
like it would really help out the game.
That'd be cool. Be different.
Like
Look, there I am.
let's say like AAA was its own. It's still minor league, but it was its own league where they don't really have the organization of like. So for example, the Chihuahuas are part of the San Diego Padres, but if it was its own like organization, like
How does that work?
well, so
They share
San-
the stadium or what?
No. So San Diego has a major league team, AAA team, Double A, Single A, you know, rookie, all that stuff, high A, low A, blah blah blah.
Patrick.
So they have all those players. So like they could call a guy up from Double A to play in the big leagues and shit, you know. So, but what I'm saying is, if the Chihuahuas were its own organization, like they didn't have affiliation with any of the major league teams, and
Happened to whoop ass.
and they like do fucking good. They win the
Yeah, they go
championship,
up.
and then like the worst team, like who was the worst team this year? Fucking
The Mariners?
the Mariners. Nah, let's say the
Or
fucking
the
Mariners.
Royals? The Royals.
All right, let's say the Royals. Fucking Royals. They sucked at.
The Baltimore Orioles. It's the Baltimore
There you go,
Orioles.
there you go.
Yeah.
So they're like they sucked ass. So they would get relegated down to.
The Chihuahuas in the AL East.
Yeah. I think it would be cool, man. Like I think it would be fucking
I
cool.
fucking root for them.
Or even like in basketball and shit, like, or like a USL, like some of the USL teams. So the Locomotives.
Locomotives.
So like the MLS teams are like the top division here in the United States, but like if they were to relegate into the USL, and then the best team from the USL, like if it was the Locomotives, they would have an opportunity to play in the MLS. I think that's fucking badass,
You guys
man.
went to a couple of the games last year, right?
All right.
Locomotives?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I want to go more. I should have planned.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was like record wise, right? Like the lowest record they get freaking.
Yeah, the lowest record. Like you're an NFL guy.
I know. Like, what if the Cowboys fucking?
Then the
Like,
Cowboys would get relegated.
They would never let that happen. I don't think.
But see, I think they would have to get rid of
Oakland Raiders.
the salary cap
Just kidding.
and just kind of keep it open, you know. So then, like, there were teams that were like on the edge of getting
Right.
relegated. They can go out and purchase better players because they don't want to get fucked, you know.
Yeah.
Because like when you put a team on the salary cap, like that's what happens to a lot of these organizations, like that whole salary cap and stuff.
Yeah. Fuck
Like,
everything
fuck,
up.
we don't want to pay this, or we don't want to get penalized for this and that.
Thanks a lot, luxury taxes.
Yeah, so like these teams, they end up like throwing a season or
You end
two,
up trading Mookie Betts. That's
and
what
they
you-
have to rebuild. You know, that's what sucks.
Fuckers.
But I don't know, man. I think
The guy that we traded Mookie Betts for hit a fucking grand slam today.
Yeah, I saw your little post.
Shout out Connor.
so. He's better than Mookie Betts
No, it's
in
just
spring
Hey,
training.
the On Wednesday, they got
The
rid
fuck
of,
was that?
Brock Holt. No?
Yeah, dude, to Milwaukee, and then he's just killing it over there right now. I mean, Black Holt's a fucking superstar.
I saw there was like
Big
they're
contract.
taking bets on who was going to be the first one to get hit by the first pitch.
Oh yeah, Altuve. You see that?
Altuve got hit.
Yeah.
Hey,
But like in the regular season, who do you think it would be? The leadoff guy?
Altuve.
Correa.
Is he batting leadoff?
No, he's like the third batter.
Correa sucks.
You see that they're like all sad because they're getting death threats and shit.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, they're all getting, Josh Reddick was like, yeah, like
Well, yeah.
y'all need to stop.
For some people, that's like their entire life revolves around it.
Yeah. Like this picture is suing.
Did you see LeBron James's tweet? I think it was
What did he
LeBron.
say?
Yeah, but he tweeted against the commissioner. Like,
Yeah, right.
LeBron was like, I had fucking $2 million on the Dodgers that
He's gonna
year.
buy the Dodgers.
No, he was saying like if he takes the sport so seriously that if he had found out that somebody was cheating, like he would have done God knows what to them, and
Oh, wow.
he was like,
Damn, LeBron.
He's like, Kobe, if I find out you...
he's like they need to do something. They need to do something
You gonna go pee?
to
Peter's like, I'm out.
You
Fuck
wanna
this.
go with you?
You want to hold it?
No.
It requires 4 hands usually.
4 hands. No, it doesn't.
That's why they call it For Loco.
Oh, that's a good one.
no, but
Dude, is that Melissa
Verdugo's
McCarthy?
gonna be badass for
yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
oh, yeah.
dude. She lost a lot of weight.
Ooh.
Melissa McCarthy.
She's still
Yeah.
fat.
That lady's funny.
She is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Are we really watching an XFL game right now?
It's just on.
What
Yeah.
happened to the Lakers?
That's a good question.
Chris is like, where's the Laker game?
Speaking of,
They haven't found shit though. Apparently,
What?
like the Red Sox investigation. Apparently, people. The commissioner was gonna get a lot of heat for it.
Eh.
the shitty thing though is like you get accused of it. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a slap on the wrist.
Yeah, I mean it's like your name is
That's what this whole
tarnished.
Houston thing is. It's like, what do you like? The punishment, like towards players, that would have been a lot different if the Sox got caught or something.
Yeah,
Because then it's like, do you suspend Mookie Betts and he doesn't get to play for the Dodgers?
Right.
It's like,
yeah. And then how fair is
Well,
that
like,
for the Dodgers?
I think it just has to be an organization thing.
yeah, like they take
Like,
away their draft picks.
I would say like who was
They
it?
should get a what'd you call it
What?
when they get fucking
Relegated?
There you go.
Yeah. Fucking relegate Houston.
Imagine they bring up their AAA team.
cheaters.
That would be fucking cool.
They cheat as well. I mean,
They cheat too.
Dude, that would be cool, Pat. You just came up with a good idea.
Or
So like rather
suspend the whole 25-man roster
No,
of,
no,
the,
no.
of the playoffs.
No, fuck that shit. Who cares? Dude, Pat just came up with a good idea.
Anthony came up.
So no.
I just elaborated.
Yeah. So like
big bagged.
so San Diego, if they're like the worst team in the league, then they get relegated to AAA, and El Paso jumps up because they're the.
Just a triple A.
Yeah.
That's
That would be
awesome.
fucking cool.
That would be badass.
Imagine.
Because
Yeah.
they're still in the same organization.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it
yeah.
just
And they
moves.
have to play here at the Chihuahuas.
Oh,
Pretty
dude,
sick.
dude, that would be fucking
I'm gonna
badass.
talk to my people at the Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
Oh, you should. Yeah.
We can get it done.
We'll call the commissioner.
Yeah.
Call him.
You're his good friend, aren't you?
Yeah, not anymore. We haven't followed.
Is that the clothing line?
That's all I'm sure. Anyways, no, he got coronavirus for me.
Dude, speaking of coronavirus,
Speaking of today, I think it's Tuesday. It's Fat Tuesday today.
I know.
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
what the fuck?
Congratulations.
I know. That's why.
Congratulations.
That's why we're taking it easy tonight, dude.
Yeah.
I know it's like kind of nice to get fucked up today, but can't.
let's go.
I'll show you my titties.
Have we really? I showed them my titties, so it's kind of.
Showed who? Oh yeah, you did.
Easy.
Hey, you got to pay extra for that.
Yeah.
They're a little furry.
You didn't subscribe.
On our premium channel.
On our premium for $2 a month.
You get to see my nipples.
You get to see my nipples every now and then.
Has like Mardi Gras lost its,
I
you
don't
know,
know.
like its
I think we've just got it.
You got as you get older.
But
Did you ever go to Cincy for Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
Yeah, full time.
Did
I went
you?
there one time and that was like,
It was enough.
I saw boobs one time.
Yeah.
Shout out.
What?
But like, do they still do it?
Once. Yeah.
That one time.
It's because you got a mixture of boobs, dude. You see some that you don't want to see.
No, but do they still
It's
do it?
usually the ones that you don't want to see.
Are the ones that are on
The most
display.
accessible ones.
The
Yeah.
sex you getting, you ain't want. The sex you want, you ain't getting. Sorry,
But like, do they still do that? Is
Yeah.
what I'm
have
asking.
sex? Yeah, people have sex.
No, like
Show
they're out,
boobs.
they're out there like on Mardi Gras, like while
go
we're
find
in
out.
here recording.
Let's go do a live
I
show.
didn't know they did.
We're just out there. We should go interview people.
Because they used to close down like Cincinnati. They used to do
Show
like
me
Union
it.
Plaza. Like I've never heard of it.
I didn't hear nothing about it in the radio. Usually it's like a big
Yeah, usually there's like
publicity.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything either.
Usually there's
I
like
remember,
different.
Scott Ronson, like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he was alive, they used to always do a Mardi Gras thing. And
Yeah,
then
they
he
don't
passed
do it
away, and they
anymore.
don't do one with the radio station.
That's what I'm saying. Like radio
there's
stations
still
used to
stuff.
do them.
I think it's more
Yeah.
at the individual bars now. It's not like a street party like it used to be. Remember Cincinnati used
Yeah,
to be all
yeah. They
street?
used to close it down.
Oh,
You
or
have to
like you
pay
said,
like
or like you
$20
said.
to get
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
That shit was whack.
Yeah, I don't remember paying though.
No, it's because you're Peter.
Or you would get a bracelet from the
You
station.
just show them your tits.
I'm showing my tip. Will these pass?
They're like, damn, son.
But
They're like, those are better than half the ones I've seen already.
And they're hairier too.
they keep you warm at night. No, but I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you if there's like a real party going on. We're all old now. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird. Did you ever go, Anthony?
No.
No, no.
Oh, you.
Anthony's been married for like 50
Yeah.
years.
Not even in Portland.
No.
They don't have Mardi Gras in Portland.
No. Yeah.
I thought it was just a Texas thing.
What do they have?
I'm kidding.
Actually, today my girlfriend sent me this like article that said how long Mardi Gras has been celebrated around the world.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
I love you too.
Okay. So what you're saying is,
I could go out.
So no boobs.
here I was, give me all this Mardi Gras talk.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I wanted to foul.
You know it's foul.
Hey, so coronavirus, they say, today I was watching the news with my dad because he's like a grumpy old man. Like, you gotta put on the news. So I started watching with him. And they were talking about how coronavirus is spreading like at a crazy pace. In the U.S., there's like 53
I
cases
saw
now.
that.
And they say in the next couple of days it's gonna like double or triple easily. And then so on, it's just gonna keep going. But they were even talking about shutting down schools and all. Are they overreacting like big time? Or is it just like precaution?
Precaution.
Over exaggeration or precaution?
It's
I
like,
don't-
what is the coronavirus? Like, what's the symptoms for coronavirus?
That's what I asked.
Yeah,
Abel
it's
has it
common
right now.
flu.
Abel's been fucking sneezing.
Yeah, I've been
He's fucking
sneezing like a
flushed.
motherfucker.
He keeps twitching his hand.
I went to Grand China buffet today, so I might have it.
Oh
God,
shit!
did you have
Dude,
the-
you
did you
gave
have
it to
the-
me.
That sounds really good right now. Actually.
It was
Did you have
bomb.
the cat dog platter?
Yes, the special.
Cat dog platter. What the fuck?
There's the fucking
The special.
dog shelter right next door there.
Or the
Damn.
or the egg bat egg bat soup.
Ew.
Egg bat soup. No.
How small is your McDonald's compared to
Or the
Johnson?
the cream of some young man.
Shout out Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Wait, where? Sweet.
We gotta get that hot cube.
Oh yeah, Anthony, where is that one? Swing.
It's on the phone.
You're slacking it. After everything you've done.
After everything you've done for this podcast,
God
you're slacking
damn
on
it.
the fucking
God
hot
damn
cube.
it.
That's all we asked for.
What are you guys doing this weekend?
Good question.
I have a training on Saturday for work for like 5 hours.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
There's another big boxing fight.
Who's fighting Chris?
Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas.
Jesse Vargas isn't that good. Mikey Garcia, it'll be his first fight back, right? After losing against Errol Spence. Second fight?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't see his first fight back. But I'm assuming he
I
won.
like Mikey Garcia, dude.
Yeah, I like Mikey Garcia as well.
It's a savage. Damn, dude.
I just hate that he moved up to fight Errol Spence because it kind of like tarnished his career, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
but-
Because like you see a guy when he's undefeated, you think of him as like
It's because he has more pride than brains, almost. Like, it wasn't the smartest fight for him, but he's showing that he's not gonna back down from him, but he's gonna keep going.
I don't think that's what happened with him. I think his promotion team kind of fucked him up, so he was out of the game for a couple of years. And it wasn't until like he got a new promoter and stuff like that. And I think that's why he wanted to challenge himself against Errol Spence, because he lost a lot of time. He lost a couple of years of his career. So he got with a new promotion, and then he was just like, you know what, this is a big payday to fight Errol Spence. Might as well. He's never headlined a fight like that of that magnitude before. So
Magnitude. What's that mean?
Magnitude.
Have you seen that Floyd Mayweather interview?
No, what
They're
is
like, how would you describe the magnitude of this fight? And Floyd Mayweather has no idea what magnitude means, so he's like, magnitude. He's like, yeah, the magnitude of this fight's gonna be really crazy. He's like, what the fuck does magnitude mean?
He's like, what do you think it means?
He's like, he can't even spell, he can't even read.
Dude, you know
the magnitudes, they stuck together.
yeah. He's like, I think I got a
It
couple
takes
on
you
my
to the
fridge.
North Pole.
I have a magnitude on my fridge.
Yeah.
It's like magnitude. That's my favorite X-Men.
What about voting? Have you guys voted already?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna go today, but I didn't go.
My mom was like, you guys better talk about voting.
Oh,
How people need to do that.
What?
oh, your mom left us a message.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was like,
Do you want to address this?
yeah, go vote, everybody.
No,
Go.
she isn't.
Well, she said vote.
Yeah.
Voting
Vote
is
for
important.
sure.
Voting is important, so go do that.
Also,
If you don't vote, then don't bitch about shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's a vote card if I've ever heard one.
That's why I always bitch.
Yeah, my mom wanted us to say to vote, and then
be careful on
yeah,
the
be
roads.
careful on the road, I guess, when you're drinking, especially today.
yeah, don't be
So,
stupid.
I
Yeah.
mean,
There's a shit ton of
There's-
cops today.
yeah,
It's so easy to get a Uber.
It's like, call your friend, call your dog,
Stay.
like, stay in, don't spend your money, because you can't do it.
Yeah.
You're like, there's
Just be
Uber,
responsible, people. Come
There's
on.
Uber, there's Lyft, and then there's
Send her a
one,
Weaver.
there's this one Lit. It's like, I don't think I'm gonna go with that driver.
Imagine like a Lyft driver that would like pick you up and just smoke you out while you're going home. You go back. You're like,
You know
"Oh,
what
yeah,
though? I have been picked up by an Uber driver once, and like got into his car, super badass car, and it reeked like weed, and it was almost like you want to tell him something like you've been smoking, but then he was like super cool about it. Like he was just like, hey man, what's up? And I was like, huh.
Hey man,
With fucking
open your eyes,
and
man.
Scooby and
He had a
Shaggy.
fucking 7-layer sandwich waiting for me.
like Zoe Scoop.
He had his dog in the passenger seat.
He stopped talking to you.
But like, what would happen? Like, say, like you don't want to be in that car. You're like, fuck this, dude. I don't want to be in this.
But then they still charge you.
Yeah, that you cancel it and then they're gonna charge you.
I
like-
think you could like write a complaint to them, I'm sure.
It smelled like straight dank.
They're like, and you didn't get in.
The guy was talking to his dog.
They just sent you.
It's like, no, my complaint is more cars should smell like that.
Not enough cars.
Instead of Lyft, it's called Lifted. It's
That's better, Pat. Good job.
So are you guys nervous about coronavirus at all? Or is it just bullshit?
if
Like,
it'll
Dude,
cancel my class
I was actually when I was while I was working today, I was listening to YouTube and they had a little documentary about it, and it was actually like from the perspective of the Chinese people that it's happening to. Dude, it's pretty scary, man. Because like literally, they said that everybody has to stay in their houses. Like some neighborhoods and shit, they fucking like bolted the doors down. You can't leave your house. And then like the guy was saying like every. Well, you poop in your house and everything, but they don't let you outside at all. And
But
and they
that's
actually
all-
have random police that will come to your door.
yeah, that's what I was
And
gonna
they'll
say.
check your temperature, and if you have
They'll
a
take
fever,
you
they
off.
take your ass.
So, see,
They don't
that's
even
what- that's
ask
what
you.
My argument is going to
Really?
be like, not my argument, but just that's coming from a country that they allow one boy to be
Right.
born. Or, like one child to be born.
Yeah, man.
So it's
Oh,
like,
damn.
and if you don't,
LeBron just
they
dunked
literally
it.
will take away your kid.
Yeah,
So this is a country where
right. It's
they
extreme.
they'll fucking go execute you, bro, and go bury you somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's a very like
Is it true that they're
It
burning
is,
bodies?
but then you kind of think about it now, though. It's like
Again.
Oh, nice layup.
I mean,
For yelling.
I mean, what? Besides the fact we have guns, I mean, what's really stopping them from fucking doing martial law and having everybody fucking locked down? And
That word always scares me.
Martial law.
you know what I mean? Like, to be honest with you, it wouldn't take much for them to fucking, if they really,
Oh, nice.
I still stand by my conspiracy
it was created.
that Donald Trump dropped it on fucking China, and then it got out of hand. Why were we holding these people in the U.S. at military bases, and then more people started getting infected? Like, military service member in Korea got fucking infected. That's some crazy shit.
Dude,
Well, they were saying too where it started. Like, that is the worst place for it to start because it's literally in the middle of China. So it's like striking.
All
Yeah, I mean, from there, it's yeah.
you know
It's
what's
almost too perfect for it to start. Like, they were even saying, like, this is the worst case scenario.
Well, judging on our coordinates, calculated it'd be
Yeah.
I
fucking.
think we're fucked.
You know what'd be funny?
Peter,
A TMO onesie.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna change it. I actually saw something really funny on Facebook. There's this guy, Alex Rodriguez. He put like 900 people get coronavirus, and like people are wearing like masks now. They want to like wear masks, and he's like, more than 5 million people have AIDS, and no one wears like a condom.
That's fucking true. But it's not 900 people.
No, it's
That's
actually
a joke, Peter.
80.
It was a pretty funny one too.
I have the number pulled up right here. It's 80,997 cases and 2,764 deaths.
There was a 900.
It was funny.
Almost 3,000 people. I mean, in the grand scheme of the world, that's not a fucking whole lot.
It isn't, but the fact
But
is,
how quick it's spreading.
Yeah, it's spreading like crazy.
Yeah, it is going up. That's for sure.
Choose your way to die. How would you do it?
And the thing, like, diseases mutate.
In your sleep?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you know, you guys, did I tell you guys? Yeah,
What?
I told you guys.
You saw cheeses?
No, on Saturday when I was going to your dad's house, I had bought an 18 pack at Walmart.
Shut up, Rosaki.
And I was walking with the 18 pack, and there was a truck to the right of me that was parked, and there was a car coming this way, and nobody was in front of me. So the car that was coming down the street, it all of a sudden just fucking turns at me, like completely just turns, and it fucking bumped me in the stomach. But like this, like the speed, it was like ah, and it hit me, and there was a truck behind me that was parked. And it was probably like this far, like about a foot and a half
Damn.
between me and the truck. So it kind of pushed me, and then I went back. And kind of
You're like,
the
oh,
truck.
fuck.
And then I was like, well, that car stopped obviously, and then
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like I was like, what the fuck, lady? And she's like, and then I was like, whatever. I had my beer, and I just walked by. But I was thinking, if she would have like gone a foot and a half more, it would have squished me like quick.
you.
Even if it was quick, it would have it would have fucking crushed your insides.
Imagine no Peter on Fight Night.
And with a fucking 18 pack of beer, like there I am. Oh, we're gonna go drink.
La, la,
and then,
la, la, la. Dead body.
Like how fucked up, like you know, and people
Final
die.
Destination
People
shit.
die on freak accidents all the fucking
That's
time.
what I'm afraid of. I don't want to die off some.
and then
If I do,
and then I get
That's gonna be
to
like
I get to
that.
the car because my girlfriend's waiting for me in the car, and then I get
it's like,
there.
what took you so long?
And I was like, dude, did you just see that? And she's like, what? And of course she was on her phone. And I was like, dude,
Just die.
fucking a car almost killed me. And then she's like, what? And I told her, and then she, like, it just makes you think,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Like, I went on deployments, I went on this shit, I was all over, and I fucking died by this stupid ass bitch that doesn't know how to park
At a
backwards, and
Walmart?
she fucking
Oh my
at a
God.
Walmart in the Northeast carrying a fucking 18 pack of Dos Equis.
That's Northeast.
That's El Paso for you.
Oh,
Well, like you were saying, it depends on like how you die, right? Like if it's a freak accident, like I think some things was like, damn, that's too crazy for like it was your time. You know what I mean? Like
You know that show 1,000 Ways to
Yeah, I
Die?
was about to say
Yeah.
that. Like, but I don't believe in it's your time to die. I just think it's you
You
die
don't
when
think
you
God
die.
took Kobe on purpose?
no, but like
Oh,
one in a
that's
million,
fucked up.
like one in a million type thing.
Podcast. I'm sorry. God.
Because like, actually,
Peter
I don't mean it.
Peter didn't like my joke, and
Doesn't like
then
my Kobe joke.
Oh,
Is it too
God.
soon, Peter? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
It just had his memorial, you dick.
No.
It was yesterday.
It wasn't.
We mourned.
We're over it.
But he wasn't telling like a joke. He was just.
He said Kobe Joe.
It wasn't a joke though.
Kobe's dead, right? So fuck you, bro.
Now there's like this video I was watching. This guy got struck by lightning 3 fucking times in a row. Yes, he literally got fucking like.
Oh yeah, I seen that
He
video.
got
Gets
up,
yeah.
walks like 10 feet, and gets fucking struck down again.
Yeah, let's go.
Like, dude, you're meant to die. You're like,
And did he die?
fucking.
I think he did. It hit him 3 times.
Damn.
The fact that he got
If I don't get superpowers after
Well,
that.
he was like knocked down on the floor for like 5 minutes, and he finally gets up, walks, and then another one, bam. It was pretty
If you guys
crazy.
had to have a superpower, what would it be?
Flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've never flown before.
Fly the fucking.
No, mine would be flying too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I hate.
But I don't want to fly like a bird. That would suck. Like you have to flap your arms.
No, like some
I
super.
want to fly like Superman. Like,
Have you
like,
ever?
like they're like, okay,
You have ears?
fly, but you got you have to fucking flap your arms.
You have to pull your dick out every time you fly. You're like, fuck.
Helicopter.
What was that movie called? I
Go
think
get your fetus.
Go get your helicopter.
I think that movie was called.
It's like, oh my.
Pat, is that a helicopter in your pants, or you just happy to see me? That's a helicopter.
I was gonna tell you, there's this movie like Jumper or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
with fucking Darth Vader.
No. Like he's able to like look at a picture
Darth
of
Vader
like.
comes out in that movie.
Does he
Yeah,
really?
yeah, yeah.
Bumper?
Hayden Christensen.
Does he really?
That was Darth Vader.
You're being serious.
Dead serious. I love that movie. And I love Darth Vader.
Jumper.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that one, but I don't remember.
So like he's able to like look at like a picture in a book, and then he'll jump like to
Yeah,
the
that'd be a
fucking
badass
Paris.
thing.
That would be a fucking crazy one.
Yeah, because you can just hop in.
Because you
Yeah,
could
but-
just travel wherever you want.
But what if you're looking like at a space book and you just end up in
Well, you
Oh,
can survive
shit.
like
and just fucking die?
you can survive like 90 seconds.
Or does he have to say
Can he?
like? Does
Or
Space.
dude, or like a fucked
No
up like
shit.
Stephen King movie or in a book or something.
I
fucking jump
don't
in there.
believe that, but
What?
You don't believe in Stephen King?
no, I don't believe what you just said.
What?
Survive 90 seconds in space.
In deep space,
You can survive 90 seconds.
In deep space.
Without a fucking,
As long as you hold your breath.
yeah.
okay,
It's
Princess
just, it's
Leia.
just a vacuum.
Okay, Princess Leia.
Look it up, pussy.
All right. How do you know?
Fucking learned about
I
it.
did it.
Who's done it?
Me.
I'm all about who's done it.
It wasn't me.
I wasn't even Shaggy.
Yeah, but that would suck, dude.
Pat,
Like,
Pat has seen Star Wars.
Yeah. I've seen
or
it.
do you have to say something to travel? Like you look at a picture,
Abracadabra.
and then you gotta say like abracadabra.
I still wouldn't be bad.
All right. So what happens
No,
if
no,
you're
I'm
in?
saying.
What happens if you're in space and you try to like inhale?
You die. It's a vacuum in space. There's no air.
So
Yeah, but
how can you survive?
It's cold.
It's actually.
It'd be like drowning.
Wait,
You know.
How can you survive?
They,
Wait. How can you survive in space
There's
there's
tests.
evidence.
for 90
Look
seconds?
how cold it is in space.
How can you survive in space for 90 seconds? But like your eyes are exposed, wouldn't it vacuum your eyes out?
The pressure.
There's no pressure.
I don't know.
No,
I'm
no,
just
like-
trying to figure this shit out.
Oh, we're about to find out. Bro. Oh, I saw it today.
Would
You
it
saw it today.
would it dry up your eyes?
Dry eyes? No, it's marijuana.
Dude, you die.
You'd die.
It says it is very cold, roughly 2.7 Kelvin, which isn't even. It's past the Fahrenheit. It's negative 454 degrees
I
Fahrenheit.
think I gotta study more.
Dude, you're so fucked.
Negative 454 degrees. That's like
Mr. Freeze.
fucking cold. Yeah.
I was joking, you
Mr.
guys. That was a
Freeze.
joke.
Peter really doesn't like your jokes.
Yeah. He's not having it today. I'm sorry I was late.
Hey, what happened to that dude?
The book.
No, that's more like wah wah wah.
Everybody.
Let's talk about Ghost.
Wait, I'm not
Let's
sure.
talk
Look,
about Ghost today.
this is the dude that got hit by lightning.
Oh yeah. This shit's funny as fuck. watch this.
It's already funny.
Umbrella.
It's already
I'm
funny.
starting off that.
Is that him?
No. It's gonna come from the bottom of your screen, right next to that.
I also come from the bottom.
Oh shit!
Fucking reading.
And he was running, dude. Like
I like it. I like how the fucking.
He just shit himself. You see that stain right there?
I'll walk right behind the person with the umbrella, and they don't get hit. That's
That's funny that he gets up there. He's like, oh damn, did I really just did something hit me? What the fuck?
Did I just shit myself?
Fuck. So this is the guy that got struck 3 times?
Yeah.
Watch this.
What the fuck?
God's like powering up right now with his like
He's like, come on.
Mr. Miyagi man.
Bam.
Fucking Zeus.
Look, he's holding his head like, Mama! Mama! Like, what are the chances, dude? Dude, I would just die because you have a death wish, bro.
Why is that so funny? I don't know.
He gets up and guess what?
It's what happens again.
Leave him alone. He's already dead.
Is that real?
I don't know. I mean, it could be Photoshop or something, but
That can't be real.
I don't think it's real.
it's camera 7, bro.
Says right there in China.
Camera 7.
The car is just driving around like, I ain't touching that fucker.
Watch this shit. He's like, oh, I'm making it farther. Go fuck yourself.
Like, you deserve to die that time, bro.
Fucking Tin Man.
Tin Man.
Almost struck by lightning. Oh, I want to see that one.
Thrice, that's a good word.
I want to interview someone that's been struck by lightning.
If you've been struck by lightning out there, hit us up.
Hit us up at TMI.
Yeah, like, I just want to know what it feels like.
Amanda said she was gonna email us. Did she email us?
Ooh, I haven't checked it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sorry.
and then Taco also. emailed us.
Ah,
I didn't even
Taco dropped a new song. He wanted us to put it on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So at the end of this podcast, you're probably gonna hear Taco's his little jam.
See, I don't understand because sometimes lightning hits something, like if it hits wood and it like explodes basically, but it hits someone and they don't explode.
No, they're fucking inside.
it has to do with the way it's
Their body
grounding.
is?
No, the way it's grounding. So like a tree goes into the ground.
Oh fuck that! Oh, she had a baby.
Yeah, put that baby inside. What are you doing?
I'll buy weed another day.
That's exactly what he was saying.
Oh my god! Where's that tree on?
Yeah,
It's
tree,
that
it's
big
fucked
ass
up.
tree.
It just like breaks.
This is like a game. What's it gonna hit? The big ass tree or the picnic table?
the big ass.
Big
tree.
ass tree.
Holy
See,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. It blows up a fucking tree.
Look at that. Oh, go fuck
But
yourself.
it hits a person and they fucking get up 3 times.
Well, like Anthony said. Oh, be
Run,
careful!
run,
Be
run,
careful! Be careful, man.
Where is he?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, even Pat backed up.
I was like, fuck.
Oh, look at me.
Peter?
Is that El Paso?
That's fucking 2008.
That's Peter, dude.
That's the Great Flood of El Paso.
Ah, did it get him?
I don't know.
Got him because he's
What do you think it feels like?
on a fucking man bun.
Probably burns. Like
Oh, look at these guys. Hey, look at we're always white.
Don't you know you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day?
Yeah. Ready, hike.
Omaha
What's,
said...
is he shitting behind the rocks?
No, they're about to throw that rock.
They're like trying to
That's
roll
a
it.
big ass rock. They're all dressed like they're in a cult.
like, hey, why did you shoot me?
It's like, why are you having an
I
umbrella?
love being naked in the rain.
An umbrella. This fucking dumbass.
Let me get the
I'm
mic.
Damn.
Said, fuck the car.
He has that little ass umbrella.
Barely.
Wow.
What the fuck?
These are my favorite.
Oh, did it hit? What the fuck? See, those are little baby ones.
Yeah.
It just killed a groundhog right there. Oh, a bird.
Oh, bird.
Oh.
It's still alive. Look, it's moving.
I would get away, dude.
It's
Like,
dead now.
After seeing that video, that guy got hit.
Hit him again.
Dude, that's not a bird.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was part of the mailbox.
No, it wasn't. That was a bird.
Okay.
Go back, Anthony.
No?
Go back,
I'll
Anthony.
let
It was
you.
a bird.
Yeah,
No,
it
it
had
wa-
wings, bro. How was that? How was that not a bird?
Look, go back.
Oh, hold on, it's coming.
No,
That's a bird.
Dude,
that's not
it's
a bird.
got a claw
That's a
and everything.
bird, dude.
So
That's
mean.
it's splintered.
Oh my god, he won't.
Are you really? Are you?
He's saying this.
Being
He's the
tall.
only one with glasses on.
That's why you guys.
It did look like it hit the mailbox though,
Yep.
like the lightning. But no, I think it was a bird.
That's a bird.
Bird, dude,
Oh,
Jesus
fucking-
Christ.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look at that! Again. Hit him
It
again!
looks like Zazu.
Zazu. Anyways, yeah. So
Wait, no, keep it going.
you want to watch it?
We got 2 more minutes. Let's
Shit.
watch this really quick.
We got 2 more minutes.
Come on, we're almost done.
Like, these are the reactions of when people get hit by lightning and shit.
Yeah, if you've been hit by lightning, you miss it. Yo, so did Mondo come right now? Or? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he did. He came 2 hours ago.
Really?
But we didn't start the
Oh,
show.
fuck, look at that. Did you see that shit?
No.
Right there, bitch.
Well, fine. You asked me if I saw it. I said no.
Look at that. Well, you don't see the lightning hit. But
Oh.
it's like, fuck.
You come wait one time. We just started yelling.
Look at that shit. Fuck that. I don't know,
Show me.
man.
Oh, damn.
I'm scared of lightning now.
Better go outside now.
Dude, I
Oh, look at them dancing. Oh, we're having a good time. Zumba. I love Zumba.
Twerk.
That guy's too into it.
I missed.
That guy looked like he was gonna go fight. Who's gonna rock? Oh, fucking Georgie.
Georgie?
Oh, shit.
It's like, why are you outside?
Jesus.
Oh, man.
You want to play a game? Everybody floats down.
Ah, dude, that's crazy.
Oh, these are my favorite.
Dude, I've been in like machines working, and when a thunderstorm comes out, I fucking take off to my truck, man, because like
Fuck it.
that's a big ass metal object. Like, I don't want to be in that thing when it gets hit.
Are you like safe in your truck?
I would say probably safer because the cab is like fiberglass and shit.
Look at that boat. Oh,
It has something to do with the way it hits stuff. If it's connected to the ground with a good connection, it'll fucking blow up, right? But if it doesn't, the electricity dissipates before it gets there. So like,
It's good word.
so
Oh,
like
yeah.
an excavator, like a machine like that that digs, it doesn't have rubber tires. It has metal tracks, and so that's why if it hits that thing, I've seen machines that the fucking like GPS antennas and stuff on them are all fucking fried and burnt from
Been hit by
yeah, they got hit by lightning.
Oh shit.
But I've been out there and the fucking lightning strikes. And I'm like, fuck that, I'm going to my truck. Fuck this shit.
Dude, that's fuck that.
It's
That's
loud,
scary.
dude. Just the sound of it, fucking.
I don't love thunderstorms.
yeah, but
Can you imagine how like scary it would have been, like being a caveman or something? Like you have no idea what it is, just randomly fucking.
electrocuted.
that's how Zeus was born. Like in the Roman times, they're marching in all this metal and shit.
A baby got hit by lightning.
No, they're marching in all this fucking metal. It's like, and then all of a sudden, it's like, it's like, what the fuck happened?
Did you see that? No, that was something.
Or like there was like a big sword fight and these guys are fighting and then all of a sudden the guy's like, I will finish you off, and then it's like, it wasn't my time to die. Zeus is on my side.
I saw lightning strike on a golf course one time. Coronado golf course. That shit was scary as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm like, bad fuck. They're seeing that
And you're
shit.
fucking carrying around metal clubs.
like I saw a video of it hitting water, and
Yeah.
the fucking water, like, dude, it was like if somebody cannonballed right into it. It was like
No shit.
fucking huge ass splash and shit.
Fuck. Yeah,
Craziness.
I don't know, man.
I feel like I need to tell you guys something, but I don't remember.
I'm trying to
Just-
think. Somebody, I think.
Just say
Getting
it.
married.
Oh yeah, getting married.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, little
All
Jay's
right.
getting married actually. So shout out little Jay.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't tell me to tell you. You're not supposed to
It's
tell
all
me.
live on freaking.
I wasn't supposed to tell you.
All our viewers know.
He's good.
That's cool. Dude,
But I'm gonna be in Idaho.
I saw something on Facebook that said like today's Dr. J's birthday, but then it's also Ric Flair's birthday. And they're only separated by 1 year. That's pretty crazy, don't you think? Cuz like you think of Ric Flair, he like just retired like a few years ago from like wrestling. Yeah.
Wow.
And like Dr. J, that fool's been retired for like 35 years or some shit like that.
At least.
So it's like, what the fuck, dude? I always thought like Ric Flair was young as fuck. Cause like that guy's just like a cool dude. Like everyone knows him.
Sport's real and one not.
Yeah, but still, man, like that guy was in the fucking ring, like running around, getting body slammed and shit, cutting his head open. Like, just imagine like a 70-year-old man just fucking like dancing around the ring, going woo.
You haven't been to Gano sometime? They're like free coffee. Do they still have the fucking boxing ring?
Yeah, wrestling ring. Yeah.
Dude,
We should go for Mardi Gras.
right now?
Yeah.
I gotta go actually.
They're already
It's almost
checking.
11.
Let's go to Mardi Gras right now.
All right. You guys want to do like just wrap it up right now?
Keep it short and sweet.
It's like, you guys want to record again?
We didn't have a guest.
Like on Thursday or something?
I don't know. I can't do Thursday, but let's close up shop.
I'm good.
Yeah. All right. Last words. Anthony.
I
didn't study for this.
The video of the last episode should be up here in a couple of days. I get it finished and posted so you guys can see it. This one will be a full one, so yeah, check it out. We look pretty good. We've got new cameras and stuff, so
Sweet.
lighting and we're working on some shirts, some merch. So stay tuned for that.
Do we have a price for those?
Yeah. Relax.
Not yet. We're still working on the details, but we'll. I know a lot of people have asked about them, so just give us a little bit of time just to figure out the design and everything and how we want it, and then we'll let you guys know. We'll post it up. I think that's it.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Pat.
I'm sorry for being late. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, to fucking be late.
I'm sorry.
You forgot your cookie.
I know.
On my birthday too, dude.
I'm so
Jeez.
sorry. And I
Go
forget.
Sox, go
Yeah,
Sox.
go Sox. But also shout out Sammy. You can follow him
Oh,
on
yes.
Doses. Just released his new song, so really proud of him for doing that shit. Yeah, you'll probably hear that in his podcast. So
What's
listen
he?
to that.
What's he sing?
Oh no, he's like a EDM producer. So
Oh,
it's mostly
I thought he was like a.
Gospel singer or what?
Taco. I mean, I'm pretty sure Taco could sing. He looks like he could.
That's why I thought.
I'll tell him. Maybe he'll do something on YouTube. But no, listen to that. It's pretty cool. You can follow him on Spotify, Apple, on Instagram at Low Doses. I think on Snapchat he's Low Doses too. So
Cool.
do that. And then yeah, once and for all, go Sox.
All right, Peter. He's all fucking eating pizza
No,
and shit.
man. Shout out to Amber. Made the shirts, badass shirts. Got some pizza, and
You can't even talk right now.
I'm just.
Like
He's all twisted.
It's like-
years deep.
He's
Did you know
Twisted
there's
Pete right now.
Pepperoni
No,
on this
that's
pizza.
You know they have cheese and pepperoni on this?
No, man, and if you're gonna be out and about, be safe.
Yeah, be careful. Uber.
Definitely.
This coming
Or
weekend.
call
Yeah, if you're gonna do the Twisted Tea challenge, please do it at home.
Oh yeah, and we're
Oh, yeah,
And we're still
Dad.
waiting. Yeah.
My dad challenges me.
Who knows
Yeah.
if
What did Danny Cruz say?
They said they were going to get into 217. Him wanting to.
217.
I don't know.
I throw the bullshit flag.
I've
Yeah.
heard a lot of people saying we're going to, but nobody's done it. So
Yeah.
I was
Then do it already.
I doubt anyone could beat us.
scared.
Beaches.
I'm actually retiring, guys.
I like that picture you posted, the updated for the podcast episode, the fucking 223.
Oh, because
Yeah.
that was our time.
Yeah. That sounds scary.
Yeah, so the challenge is still out there, guys. So
And, I mean,
see if you can beat
maybe
it.
if they win, we give them a shirt or something.
No,
De-
if they win, and this is what we said, we get a chance to defend
rebuttal?
our title.
No, I retire, guys.
Nah, don't be
I
a
retired.
bitch.
Pussy.
I said it, and I'm retiring. I'm
Said
stepping
it
away
and
from
You have
forget
to
it.
defend your title to retire.
No, that's all right. He was the slowest one.
No, I was not.
We
Who?
ran the tape back and you were the slowest.
Chris said he'll take your spot.
No, Anthony. Who was? Oh, dude, you guys would be fucked if this guy.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Hey, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck?
No, but
Oh,
who was the slowest? You have the video.
I,
man.
I
It's like fucking Anthony does all this shit.
I
And we're like,
started-
who was the fucking slowest?
I know.
Anthony?
Saturday,
I started
Abel
timing
was
it.
looking at me like, I don't know who the slowest was, but and he was like, I think it was Pat. I was like,
I started
I was like,
I
why
started
me?
timing us, and I was the first one. I know my first beer I did in 10 minutes and 9 seconds.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I mean 10 seconds. 10 minutes, yeah.
Can't stay awake.
No, 10 seconds.
10 minutes is pretty
10
slow.
10.9 seconds.
All right.
I think we were all pretty much right at that 10,
Yeah.
11.
I mean, if you do it, like if you like average it out,
Well-
23 is like what? 143 seconds. You divide that by 4.
Well, that's the other thing, too. When I was checking the time, are we, when you put the beer down into the sound of the crack?
Yeah.
Or as soon as you're done drinking?
At
No.
the crack of the bat.
Okay.
Done drinking.
Yeah, that's the way I did it, but I don't know. I think we all had one beer that we were really fucking slow at.
Yeah, I think my first one was the slowest.
I don't think so.
The second one, no.
Well,
maybe
besides
the second
Peter.
one.
Peter.
Maybe the second one, but the first one, the second one was like down easier. But I think
Cool.
okay, I'll take the fucking title. I was the slowest one.
Finally. he
Well, you're
admits
still
it.
faster than everybody else because nobody's beaten us, so.
Thank you, Anthony.
That's what I'm saying. I'm retiring. I'm good with our time. Like 2:23, we already do. We're champions.
How about we like we'll do another relay, but we just
the champ.
delete one person. So
That's
the next
three
person
person?
can do 4 beers,
We could do that.
and then the next time it's 6 beers, just between.
I mean,
two
we're
people.
open to any challenge. So if you guys come up with a challenge, we'll discuss it.
Any challenge?
Except, like,
it's like a
sucking
hopscotch.
I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
sucking
yeah.
nobody.
How many drinks is it? 2 minutes. I can do 5.5.
Whoa.
He's like, I think I can do 6.
But I got full. I was tired.
I had tacos.
Feel like I had a baby.
It's like a break in my stomach.
He's like, that's why
Like a
they.
dig in my stomach.
How about if I bring a relay team to the studios just to do that challenge?
Okay.
Bring them.
Yeah.
Bring them.
Damn.
Challenge fucking accepted.
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Because
Dude, I know.
I told them and they're like, oh, Twisted Teas.
Yeah. That's what they all say, and then
Yeah,
they
that's
drink.
what they say.
They drink the first one,
I want to
and
see what my dad and Wanda do, to be honest, because I've heard Wanda's a crazy ass power drinker, so let's see it.
you know what, dude?
You know, it was
I
our
don't
first
think,
try.
I don't think anyone's gonna beat us.
It
To
was
be
our-
honest.
I think we could improve on our time, to be
Yeah,
honest.
to be honest, we could. And I was
Yeah, I think
nervous.
so, too.
We had fucking.
I think we get it at
a
2
shit
minutes.
ton of nachos before, and I wasn't in the.
I looked and I did struggle. Like when I set the timer and tried to crack the beer at the same time, I maybe lost like a second or two from that.
I'm satisfied with our time.
Yeah.
For real. Like, we got it easy. Like 2:23 was fucking easy. There's, I don't know. I'm satisfied. I
Well,
don't.
the challenge is there.
Yeah, it's up still, so. I mean, they have to send us a video, right? Or else
Yes.
I don't believe what I
Picture-
just saw.
Or come in and challenge.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bring those guys, whoever they are, Chris. Bring them.
Hey, but
And
they
then-
gotta bring 2 12 packs.
Yeah, and they bring a
Just in
12 pack
case.
for them and one for
Dude,
us.
that would be cool.
If they-
Team versus team, like in real life time. That would be cool. Because then you could
But
actually
guys think
see
you could beat your
who's.
223?
Yeah,
I think so.
I think so.
I think
I
so.
think we would crush it.
Yeah, I think they can too.
Would
I think we
improve
get them
at least
210.
like 10 seconds.
Yeah, I think 210.
Yeah.
Like good stuff.
10 seconds. That's bold.
Well, that's
We'll,
one whole
we'll
beer.
improve like 10 seconds.
Like 3 seconds per person.
Because, like, when I heard it, there were a
Gotta
few of us
practice my swallowing
that,
skills.
like, that were getting in, like, the teens. Like, the first go around.
Yeah, I think I got like 13.
Yeah. I think you got, like, 15 on one of them.
Fuck you, dude.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Like, you had one chug where it was, like, super long, and I think you could cut that time down.
Yeah, totally.
And I'm sure I could cut down, like, 2 of mine. And then I'm
Yeah,
sure
my
Anthony...
second one was pretty slow.
And then Peter will... Yeah, Peter's
That's
Peter.
as fast as the beer comes out.
I know. We should have just all dumped it in Peter's mouth.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
All right, guys. So with that, I think we're done with this episode.
I think so. Keep
right,
it short and
so-
sweet.
Can you guys
Ma-
give me life for tonight?
Oh yeah. Good luck, Pat.
Good
on
luck, Pat.
junior hockey.
I hope you wake up.
In
So
time.
sorry.
Gordon Bombay,
Yeah.
you're a good coach. Anyways, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Pat's running that, and some other stuff. Right? You can hear us on at least 8 platforms. We're on Anchors, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. So look us up. Give
We're
us a
even in
listen.
North Korea, if you're in North Korea listening. We're
Yeah.
also in North Korea, so.
That is true, Pat. Good job. Way to plug in North Korea. I don't think there's
Internet in North Korea.
I don't think
Like Waterloo.
I don't think there's coronavirus in North Korea.
Yeah, no one gets in.
Shout out to Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
Doing it right.
We did right.
Yeah, Peter's like nodding his head. He doesn't even talk. He just
Doesn't
nods
care.
his head. He's just like,
It's like
oh,
a caveman.
yum yum, eat 'em up.
Eat them up.
Yeah, man. So that is it. This was The Middle is Open.
Trying to do a motherfucking podcast in here, shit.